What else?
Why we apply to the job?
Your education.
Okay. In an interview, you will have a recruiter, and the recruiter will ask you the questions that they need to know or they want to know about you. So in the video, this girl, the teacher, was mentioning specific things that we need to avoid. Do you remember? Things that we don't say in a job interview.
Don't use the same responsibility for every employer.
The same what? Responsibility?
Response for every employer.
Mm-hmm. So, original responses, in other words, be yourself, right? Thank you. What else? What do we need to avoid in a job interview?
I think she said don't ramble.
Talking about controversial topics and personal information.
The same answer for every employer.
Mm-hmm. Controversial topics. What else?
She say about rambling, sorry.
That's true, rambling.
Teacher, I guess how we can help the company with our skills.
Yes, we can include that here. Okay, so basically, we need to answer the questions according to the information that the company will use in order to hire us. For example, if I start saying, okay, tell me about yourself. Oh, yes, I was born in 1994. In that moment, the world was different. And now, but all these helped me to be the man that I am now. But when I was 7, I was studying in the kindergarten, No, no podemos contar una historia completa de nuestra vida en una entrevista de trabajo, ¿verdad? Tampoco podemos repetir todo lo que está en nuestro currículum. Necesitamos ser originales, ¿verdad? Originales, también poder compartir respuestas que no diga todo el mundo, que sean de nuestro estilo. Okay, so in a job interview, everybody will feel nervous, right? Todos vamos a sentirnos nerviosos. So it's better that you can answer every questions and share little answers, right? Don't extend yourself. And I have some examples for you. I have some examples for you. Okay. So first examples. This is to build a speech for a job interview. What is a speech? What do you think, class? What is a speech?
Discurso.
Como un discurso, un ejemplo, ¿verdad? Para poder estar en una entrevista de trabajo, to use in a job interview. So let's see, Roberto, can you help me to read this paragraph, please?
Yes. I'm passionate about my work because I love what I do. I have a steady source of motivation that drives me to do my best. In my last job, this passion led me to challenge myself daily and learn new skills that help me to do better work. For example, I taught myself how to use Photoshop to improve the quality of our photos and graphics. I soon became the go-to person for any design needs.
Okay, so this is an example that's something that we can share in a job interview because not all of you have a job experience, right? So the teacher in the video said that if you don't know what to say because you don't have work experience, so you can share about your education and your knowledge. Okay. Second example. Second example. Let's see. Lucy, can you help me to read this paragraph, please?
Yeah, teacher. I see this opportunity as a way to contribute to an exciting, forward-thinking, fast-moving company industry, and I feel can to survive with my.
And I feel I can do so by leading others, by helping others, or I feel I can do so with my educational experience, with my skills, with my technology skills. Next one, can you read please, Temis?
I feel my skills are particularly well studied to this position because continue or not?
Yes. No, only this one. So I feel my skills are particularly well suited to this position because. Next example. Next example is, let's see, Yair, can you help me to read, please? This one. Is your microphone working, first of all? No? Oh my goodness. Okay. This is because we were singing yesterday. That's why it doesn't work today. Aaron, can you help us to read, please, the next example?
Sure. I believe I have the type of knowledge to succeed in this role and the company because ta 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 ta.
Very good. Next one. Johnny, can you help us to read, please?
Okay, I'm excited about this job opportunity as it would allow me to.
Very good. So, Fernando, can you take the screenshot and share it in the group, please?
Sure, teacher. I'm ready.
Thank you, Fernando.
You're welcome.
So, when we talk about personal information, in this example, okay, something that we don't say, is because there are some details that a company doesn't need to know, right? For example, I'm applying to this job because, I have problems with my wife. We fight every day, and I don't know. I think that working for your company will help me to distract my mind. Is that correct? Is that a correct thing to say in a job interview? Of course not, right? Or yes, I have been single for almost 10 years. And I think that if I apply to your company, maybe I will find, I don't know, if I have luck, or if I am lucky, maybe I can find someone for my life. No, of course not. Controversial topics. Okay, controversial topics like politics or religion, right? And with religion, that doesn't mean that you can't talk about your mission. What means is that you will not start saying like, okay, I want to tell you about myself because I know that Jesus Christ lives and I know that the Book of Mormon is true. Have you ever read the Book of Mormon? No, you will not start preaching the gospel in a job interview, but you can say, I serve a voluntary service for 2 years in the religion that I belong, and that helped me to develop many attributes to lead people or about life, or I consider myself a good leader because I have been a volunteer, right, in a missionary service. Just that. But not start saying, let me share you an experience about my mission. You know, when I was with my companion, no, of course not, right? Or any other ideas that can create a awkward environment, un momento incómodo. So now let me clear this one. And I will give you other examples. No, that was all. Okay. Questions about these examples? New words or phrases that you have found?
Yeah,
Teacher,
teacher,
what
I
is
have a
the
question.
meaning?
Sorry, you can do it, Brenda.
Okay, thank you. What is the meaning sources of motivation?
And
The second
in the second one,
paragraph.
in the second paragraph,
S-O. No,
this one,
no,
you said second paragraph. Where is
no.
that?
The second sentences in the paragraph one.
Okay, the second sentence. I have an steady source of motivation
Source.
that drives me to do the best. A steady source es como una recarga de motivación, como una eficiente habilidad o talento. Steady es como decir algo reconocible.
Okay, thank you.
Algo que se hace notar, que es fuerte. I have an steady source. Una recarga fuerte, como algo. I have an steady faith in Jesus Christ. Como algo firme. Who else? More questions.
Yeah, teacher, what is the meaning rambling?
Rambling significa como salirse del tema. Salirse del tema. That means rambling. In this context, right? Salirse del tema. We use divagar. You need to go to the point. When you are in a job interview, you need to go to the point. For example, if the recruiter is asking you about your job experience, you will not say why you don't have work experience. Like, because I have been with my parents like all my life, and also I have been very faithful in the church. I was in a mission, and I always wanted to work, but I didn't have the opportunity because in my house everything is in order, and or I have brothers and sisters who helped in the finances of the house, finances of the family, and yeah, that's basically why I don't have job experience. Está divagando, saliéndose del tema. That's rambling. What else? No questions? Okay.
Teacher, what is the meaning of steady? I have a steady source of motivation that drive.
Steady podemos decir que es algo firme. Y source es como un recurso. Como because it depends of the context. Source can be no es recursos, es specifically for this context. Source es como tengo una firme habilidad. Steady source, como una carga de motivación. Because, for example, if there is an hurricane, a source can be the place where you can find food. So that's that will happen with source. Depende del contexto. En esto es como tengo una firme, una fuerte habilidad de motivación, fuente de recarga de motivación. Es como un lugar de donde se originan las cosas. Como la musa de los poetas, más o menos. Okay. After saying that, let me share other video with more tips. Now, what will happen is that in a job interview, you will be asked why you want to work here. Why you want to work here? To answer to this question, we will see the following tips.
Hello, job seekers and friends. It's lovely to have you here today. Thank you for tuning in. If you've got a big interview coming up, first and foremost, congratulations, because that's the first step. But if you are preparing for an interview, a very common question that you can expect to be asked is, why are you interested in this position? So what I'm going to do for you today in this video is help you craft a 2 to 3 minute answer to that question that is compelling and detailed and memorable. At the end of the video, I've got a bonus question for you. And this is going to be one that you can ask your recruiter that will really help you stand out. So stick around for that because I don't want you to miss it. Now, before we jump in on the actual structuring of your answer, let's chat about why recruiters even care to ask this question in the first place. You might also hear this question be phrased as something simple like, why do you want this job? Or why do you want to work here? But what are recruiters really looking for in an answer? Well, recruiters are simply asking these questions because they're trying to learn a couple of key things about you. Namely, are you fully aware of the scope of the role? Do your goals and experience line up with the role itself? Are you excited about it? And will you make a positive contribution to this company? At the end of the day, recruiters are simply wanting to learn more about you as a person and as a professional. The end goal of the interviewer is simply to make a symbiotic match between your goals and the goals of the company. Prepare by researching the role and the company. One thing that I want to make sure that you do is spend equal time researching the role and the company. A chief error that I tend to see people make is that they simply focus too much on one or the other. Researching both is going to be imperative because it's going to allow you to see if your unique skills and experiences are going to be able to elevate the goals of the company. Something that I'd like to recommend for you is to spend the majority of your time inside of the job description itself, and you might even read it a second or third time. The main goal here may seem obvious, but simply what you're trying to do is best interpret the responsibilities of the role and match them to your skills and experience to make sure that you're the best fit for the role itself. In particular, I want you to make note of a part of the role that really speaks to you the most. This could be creating an exceptional customer experience. It could be working on large-scale creative projects, or maybe it's working on an initiative that benefits the local community. Elements like this can be used as inspiration in the stories that you'd like to tell in your interview that you can share succinctly and powerfully as to why you're the best fit for the role. As you research the company, be mindful that there are a couple of different places that you can go to find research about them. What I want you to do is first visit their corporate career site. In here, I would spend time on their About Us section or their Product and Services Offerings section. The main goal here is that you are able to educate yourself on who they are, what they're about, and what they believe in. You'll know that you have conducted good research when you're able to align your own goals and values with that of the organization. And once you're able to do this, you can speak to them in an interview, and that is gold to a recruiter. Now, bear in mind that when you're visiting a corporate career site, obviously it's the organization putting their best foot forward. So you're going to want to diversify your research a little bit. A great place is Indeed, where you can go to look at ratings and reviews of the organization. You can actually go in and filter by job title and location to really get a good idea of what other people's experiences have been. You can also click on this link right up here to see what their interview process is like and check out additional photos and videos of the company so you can get a really good idea of whether or not you see yourself working there. Okay, so if you found these tips helpful so far, what I'd love for you to do is like and subscribe to this video so that you can share it with others and you can find other videos and tips from us, all things career and job search advice. To craft the best answer as to why you're interested in this role, tell a memorable story. People love stories. It's going to really help you stand out. So to do this, create an outline and use these three components. One, share how and why this role is going to contribute to your overall career growth. Highlight something unique about the role that stood out to you, and tie it back to why you personally can deliver for this role. If we focus on the first point as to why this role is going to contribute to your overall career growth, sharing your own career goals just shows the amount of time that you've put into this and why it's important to your own career trajectory. Now, it's important to be mindful of how you describe the reason why you have an interest in this new role. What I want you to do is avoid speaking negatively about your current position. It's okay that you want to move on, but what I want you to do is focus on why this role is simply a better fit. You know, it could sound something like, I've really enjoyed the last 5 years in this position, but I'm just really ready to take on a role now that offers more of a leadership component. Okay, so the second point about identifying something unique about the role. What is it about the role or the company that really stands out to you? And this is where you can lean into your research. Maybe you're already the manager of a small team, but this new role is going to allow you to manage a larger team and really expand your skills by working cross-functionally with other departments. Refer back to the list that you made about your favorite parts of the role. An example statement might be, what really speaks to me about your company is just how invested you are in serving underrepresented communities, and that's something that's always been important to me. And finally, bring it home by emphasizing why you are the right choice for this role. This can include your experience, the unique perspective that you bring, and how hard you can work to move the company forward. If you can refer back to specifics in the job description and speak with conviction about why this role is a good match for you, not just now, but in the future, you will have honestly communicated your intentions authentically, and that's all a recruiter can ask for. If we put this all together and fit it into somewhat of an elevator pitch, it could sound something like this. I've really enjoyed the last 5 years with my employer, but I'm just now ready to take on a role that offers more of a leadership component. I'm also looking for a company that contributes to the local community, which is very important to me. And I feel very ready to leverage my experience by working on larger projects that will bring scalability and reach to this new role. I'm eager to be a part of an industry leader. All right, that bonus question that I promised you earlier. A great interview should really feel like a natural conversation. So a good segue from when a recruiter asks you, why are you interested in this position, is to turn it back around on them and simply ask them, well, what's your favorite part about working here? This is going to create a two-way dialogue that feels inviting, balanced, and honest. This is one of my favorite tricks because it allows the recruiter to expand upon a positive experience that they've had at their organization. It's going to teach you something new about the company, and it can act as a touch point that you reference in your thank you note that you send to them after your interview. This is going to really help you stand out, especially if they are interviewing multiple candidates. If you're interested in additional examples of questions that you can ask during your interview, simply click on this link up here. It'll route you to our career guide where we've got a plethora of additional resources for you. All right, so there you have it. As a recap of my top tips as to how to answer the question, why are you interested in this position? 1, research the job description and the company to identify what sets them apart from everyone else. 2, in 2 to 3 minutes, I want you to speak directly to how the opportunity is going to help you in your career, identify something about the role that really stood out to you, and then tie it all back as to why you are the right fit for the role. And then 3, leave your interviewer with a great first impression by asking them what they like about the company, and then reference that in your thank you note to them afterwards. I want to personally thank each of you for tuning in and educating yourself on how to elevate your own candidacy. I've just got so much respect for people who invest in themselves, and you've done that today, so thank you so much. If you liked this video, share it with others, connect with us on social media. All of our information is listed below, and we'd be happy to answer any questions for you. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to make sure that you're updated. But other than that, best of luck to you in your job search and your interview. We are always here to help.
Okay, so what did you learn? What did you learn about the video? What did you learn about the video? Let's see. Fernando, what did you learn about the video?
The country with you are great. Oh, sorry, concluir. No sé cómo pronunciarlo, disculpe. No sé si me escucha mejor ahí.
Continue.
¿Sí me escucha? Okay.
Yes, continue.
The conclude. With why you are great. He's like something important. Oh.
Okay, so the video was about some tips, right, for your job interview. Okay, what are we going to do now? Do you remember that you, at the beginning, in week number 1, you write a speech for a job interview? Okay, I want you to use these phrases, Okay, use these phrases. Use these phrases to personalize or recreate other speech. We will create a new speech. Vamos a hacer uno nuevo con estas frases. Okay. Look at the example and create your own speech. Create your own speech for a job interview. Ahora, con estos ejemplos van a hacer su propio diálogo, su propio discurso for a job interview. Okay? You can create a paragraph, right? And it's better if you include all the phrases, but if not, it's okay. Si quieren incluirlas todas, it's okay. If not, you can choose at least 3. Please start.
Teacher. Teacher, my English is very bad. I don't understand this video. I don't understand this activity.
So what we are doing now
Can
is,
you hear me?
yes, I can. So now we will create a paragraph or a speech for a job interview using these examples. Using these examples.
Teacher, we have to use exactly the same word or we can change?
You can change.
Okay, thanks.
And yes, the videos are really fast. Well, not so fast, I think, but at least the videos give you the idea of how do we need to speak in the future, what a fluency means. For now, please complete your speech using the examples. Think about your skills, your education, or if you have job experience, why you want the job, your attributes.
remembered each flash as time began to blur. Like a startling sign that fate had finally found me. And your voice was all I heard. Did I get what I deserve? So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the floods cross the distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it be enough to reach the truth that lies across this new divide. There was nothing in sight but memories left abandoned. There was nowhere to hide, the ashes fell like snow. And the ground caved in between where we were standing. And your voice was all I heard. That I get what I deserve. So give me reason to prove me wrong, to wash this memory clean. Let the floods cross the distance in your eyes. Give me reason to fill this hole, connect the space between. Let it be enough to reach the truth that lies across this new divide. Across this new divide. Across this new
So if you have any questions about creating your speech, please let me know. Make it simple. What I want, or the purpose of the activity, the main purpose is that you can have other phrases to answer the questions that the recruiter will have for you in the future, right? So if someone is asking you, telling me about yourself, or what are you good at? What should we hire you? Why do you want to work here? The purpose is that you can know, or you can have an idea of what to say in that case, okay? So try to use simple phrases, and especially try to think in what I would say. Think about yourself, okay? Because this is the structure, right? Esta es la estructura. Esta es la estructura. Pero al final son sus respuestas. Tienen que ser ustedes mismos. Entonces hagan lo simple, ¿sí? Imagínense que alguien les pregunta, tell me about yourself. Si alguien les pregunta, why should we hire you? Piensen qué respondería yo. Y creen una oración para poder tenerla con ustedes para siempre. Para que puedan saber cómo responder, ¿ok? And if you have any questions, please let me know. Please let me know.
Load up on guns and bling your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard, except for show. I know, a dirty war. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertaining. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertaining. A mosquito, a libido, yeah. Hey. I'm worse at what I do best, and for this gift I feel blessed. Our winner group has always been, always well until the With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertaining. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertaining. I'm a mosquito, my libido, yeah. Hey. And I forget just what I taste. Oh yeah, I guess it makes me smile. I found it hard. It's hard to find. Oh well, whatever, never mind. Oh yeah. Oh With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertaining. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertaining. I'm a mosquito, my libido. Got it out, got it out, got it out, got it out, I just heard the news today. It seems my life is gonna change. I close my eyes, begin to pray. Then tears of joy stream down my face with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. With arms wide open. Well, I don't know if I'm ready to be the man I have to be. I'll take a breath, I'll take her by my side. I stared it on, we created life with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Now everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. With arms wide open. I'll show you
When you finish, please raise your hand, okay?
with arms wide open. Wide open. Come on, Sammy. If I had just one wish, only one demon, I hope he's not like me. I hope he understands that he can take this life and hold it by the hand, and he can greet the world with arms wide open, with arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. Now everything has changed. I'll show you love. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. With arms wide open. I'll show you everything. I am with arms wide open. With arms wide open.
You know you drive me off the wall, the way you make good and all the nasty tricks you pull. Seems like we're making up more than we're making love. Oh,
All right, so let's start. While everyone is finishing, Aaron, can you share your speech with us, please?
Sure. So I'm gonna look for it here. So for my interview, I am an enthusiastic person for my work. I really like to do it in the best way I can. I have the passionate attitude to take the challenge as an opportunity for innovation. That's why I was involved in my last job. I used to be in practice and learn everything I can, so I can do it in a better way. For example, I used to work in a computer making the inventory for the company, so I decided to do it in Excel, and it was more easy to handle and more faster to work and find data that we need. I see as opportunity working with your company because I can use my skill to do any task and contribute making the works for the company. I know that my skills are particularly well suited for the job because I completed requirements for it. I'm really excited to be part of this team and know that I will do my best. So I just need the opportunity to prove it.
Awesome. Thank you, Aaron. Johnny, please continue. Share your speech.
Okay. I'm consider myself that I am ambitious person. I like to get opportunities and share my knowledge. But the most important thing here is working with goals because the goals are the way for the success. Around 1 year ago, I was served as a volunteer, and I like serving to other people in whatever place. When I stay there, I learned a lot of computers, of softwares like Excel, Word, Google Docs, etc. I learned to how be a good learner, how working in a team and motivated others to work effectively. I give my best effort always, and that is a little explanation about myself, about my work experience, and about my students. But I don't know if you want explain more things.
You want me to explain more things?
If you want, yeah, if you want, explain
Okay.
more things.
Even that, please delete the last part. Because it's not appropriate telling the recruiter, I don't know if you want to know something else. Or I
What?
don't know if you want me to explain something else.
Okay.
Like saying, what else would you like to know? So just delete it. We don't want misunderstandings.
Okay.
It's like you go to your recruiter and your recruiter said, tell me about yourself. And you say, okay, you have my CV, right? So read it and call me later. That would be the perfect interview.
Yeah.
Thank you, Yoni. So everyone who is finishing, can you keep your hand up so I can know that you are ready to share your speech? So I know that Brenda is ready and Roberto is ready and Itati.
Yes.
So please, Brenda, share with us.
Okay. I am study business international because I love behind able to relate to people. I am passionate to learning and working in a team. I am person who adapts and who is diligent and pursuing in my goals. I consider myself a person positive, creative, and friendly. I am excited about this job opportunity because I want to develop new skills which I can use in my job.
Awesome, very good. Remember that we want to say, I consider myself a creative, positive, and smart person. So adjectives go before the noun. Adjectives go before the noun. So you just need to switch it and it will be perfect. Los adjetivos van primero que los sustantivos. So let's see. Roberto, please share.
I have 4 years working with finances and accounting. I will be graduating the next year. I have learned about management, business, and important points of the company, like accuracy, analyzing numbers, attention to details, compliance, and knowledge about laws, taxes, and regulations. I'm good at learning new skills. I have experience in working in a team. This opportunity means to me a chance to grow up and get experience in a foreign company. I'm sure that my previous experience, knowledge, and engagement will give you the results that you are looking for this role in your company.
Thank you, Roberto. So you said that in a specific part of your speech, you mentioned the word revelations. Is that right?
Regulations.
Okay, so you are referring something about financial.
Yeah, it's about laws and taxes. So there are many regulations about taxes, and
You can say reports.
reports.
You can say reports, or to be more specific, you can use authentic, authentics.
Okay.
Like authentics documentation, authentics reports, taxes reports, because revelation is like if you are a prophet.
No, I said regulations.
Oh, regulations. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was listening. Revelations.
No.
Like, okay, a prophet from Brazil.
It was
Okay,
regulations.
so then it's correct. Regulations is correct.
Okay.
And you can add, if you want, reports or taxes reports, authentics. Okay.
Yes.
Regulations, it's correct. He is applying to be an apostle. Jair said. Can you imagine that? Oh yeah, I'm the best person to be the next member of the quorum of the 12, because I am very good at revelations. I am very good at listening to the Lord and the Spirit.
I'm too young for that.
We have an apostle. The first apostle from Latin America is from Brazil.
Yes.
Excellent.
Please.
Elder Suarez.
Yes.
I know him. When I was a missionary, he went to my mission. So that's great. Thank you, thank you, Roberto. Let's see now. Eva, are you ready? Can you share your speech, please?
Yeah. I am passionate with my job because I love help people with their problems. I am 26 years old. I study business administration in the University UPAP. My skills are easy is work, love to solve customers' problems, able to work under pressure, and I'm excited about this job opportunity to improve my English and to contribute with this company in their solutions people problems online without needing to see them in person. I also know the growth opportunities they offer the employees, and that is a point that motivates me to be here. In my last job, I used to report stolen cars to avoid extortion, and I really enjoyed doing this.
Okay, thank you, Eva. Very good. Let's see, Lucy.
Okay, teacher. 1 minute. Okay, I am excited about this possibility your company offers. I would like to be a part of their success. I don't sure the word exit. In
Success.
the success. Okay, success. I would like to be a part of it success in the future, and I want to help grow through my skills. I am organized, efficient person with the ability to learn quickly. Also, I agreed with your values of teamwork and helping the community in some way.
Efficient. I am an efficient person. Efficient, that's the correct pronunciation. And success. Éxito, success. Because exit means salida. So it's a false friend. So the test to go to the next level, B1, will be all about false friends. How about that? The last test will be only for false friends because you love them, right? You like false friends. Okay, let's see. Who's next? Yair, please share your speech. Oh, do you have your microphone ready or not yet? Can you share it with signs? You see? With signals?
I don't know if you can hear me.
With mimics? Okay, if you want, you can share it in the chat. So let's see. Let's see. I will read it for you. So I am so excited about having new opportunities to improve and develop my language abilities. My recently job experience. So here is my recent job experience. Not recently, but my recent job experience was a virtual sales agent of telecommunications company. My principal functions were developing my many digital channels to recruit new prospects, facilitate the information of our services with professionalism and support the customer through the contact experience. I feel the skills I have acquired in these positions are particularly well suited to these positions. I also have experience working in teams and giving people an excellent customer experience. I have developed these skills by serving a volunteer program of 2 years. I believe that experience will bring value to your company. As I told you, I'm very excited about this job opportunity and it would allow me to improve my language abilities and I will be able to put my skills into actions. It will be the right options for this to fit these positions. Awesome. Only that detail, my recent experience, because recently is an adverb. It's not an adjective. Very good. Thank you. Fernando Pascual.
Yes, teacher. Okay. I am person dedicated to his work because I like everything that has to do with customer service. I have a great motivation to excel and learn new things every day. This has led me to achieve great goals in my previous job. I manage managers to become operation supervisor. This helped me to apply my knowledge, for example, in the management of KPIs and the persons, sorry, personnel.
Personal.
Personnel. Thank you. Um, the personnel as well as the management of Excel, formulas, the dynamic tables, among others. With the experience I have as the skills, I can adapt adaptations to the position. I am I am excellent about this opportunity. That's what alone used to reach, but variants to source. So,
Okay. Thank you, Fernando. Let's see. Julio, can you share your speech, please?
Okay, teacher. One moment, please. Okay. Um, I think so. I am person who likes interpersonal relationships because I have worked in the customer services area previously for 9 years on Bachelormatic. Of these 9 years, 2 I have worked in telemarketing and 7 in face-to-face agency. I have also worked in the sales of bearings spare parts for 5 years as at a manager of agency on Avinza. On the other hand, I have experience in business training for 2 years on Grupo Excelencia. In the different companies that I have worked, I have solved problems and I have been in charge of teams according the position. I have worked with different computer systems for more than 16 years, for which I consider myself to be the appropriate person for this position. Thanks you for asking me.
Okay. So, thank you, Julio. The appropriate person.
Appropriate person. Thank you, teacher. Okay.
And Dylan, please share your speech.
And efficient, creative, and organized. The main thing to me at work is the engagement. I have investigated your history and achievement during the last years. I am very surprised with your success and your way of working. For that reason, I would like to work with your company. I am a friendly person. I feel comfortable working with others. I think that the teamwork is important to get good results. Being quiet is not my strongest point. I always like to be doing something but I am working out in not to absence. I need new talents yet to keep learning and progressing.
Thank you, Dylan. So pronunciation is organized. I'm an organized person. Organized. Thank you. Let's see. Eric.
My speech.
Yes.
Okay, I wrote, I consider myself as a person with passion to achieve new goals. According to my studies, I know how to work with rules and the economy. And according to my work experience, I can learn my own responsibilities and I know how to work with stress under control. I have knowledge about accounting and the economic of the banks. I am amiable with my parents and my companions and my supervisors, and I like to work with intelligence and with precision. I see this company as a way to grow up in many positions and improve my skills and abilities. I consider that my skills can be of the biggest support for this company today and the future. I want to take this role and be better every day in this company. When I saw your post, I was so excited for the opportunity and I know that I will be able to grow up here. I get used to learning new things and new topics. I want this position because I know that according to my educations, I work experience and have the skills to work here. And I can grow up here and give many solutions for the future. I've seen until now that you are looking for new people and I have the qualities for that role. Maybe I don't know all, but I consider myself as a fast learner. You can teach me and I can learn my roles and my tasks, and always I'll search for another tools for improve or give a best solution.
Great. Great job using get used to. Get used to learning things. Awesome. Very good. Thank you. So, Cesar, please share your speech.
Sure, okay. I consider that I am a disciplined person and passionate about what I do. I am good at handling my time in the work because I like me be organized and I consider I am good at working in teams. I am patient to work with other people. Also, I am good at teaching others. I consider that I am good at listening and talking to people and helping them. I like learning and improve more every day and to find solutions for the troubles that can help all. I like be dynamic and energetic because I think that is important in the work. I know that I have many things to learn and to give in your company and I believe that I can help you and others. I used to work in a school like administrator was my last job. I has knowledge about business admin because I studied and accountability and finances for 2 years and I have knowledge about English. I don't have job experience in call center before, but I learned about be kind when I attending a call and how can I be leader when I was missionary voluntary of my church. And I see this opportunity as a way to contribute not only to my personal economy, if not, I will can contribute with my skills and abilities in your company. I have experience handling my time and stress very well in the work to do the important things. I learned about following instructions and be organized. I was good at I'm good at sending reports, completing tasks, typing in the computer, and find solutions for any problems. I know that I am not the perfect person, but I learned humility and to be disciplined in all things that I to do. and I feel my skills are particularly good to be part of your company in this position.
Awesome. Very good. So you were an administrator in a school?
Yes.
Really? Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. So now, for those who already shared your speech, please review your speech, okay? Because we will keep practicing after the break. After the break. So please take your 15 minutes break, and I see you here in 15 minutes.
Okay, see you,
Okay,
teacher.
thank you.
Teacher.
You.
I'm sorry, but don't wanna talk. I need a moment before I go. It's nothing personal. I draw the blinds. They don't need to see me cry. 'Cause even if they understand, they don't understand. So then when I'm finished, I'm all about my business and ready to save the world. I'm taking my misery, making my bitch can be everyone's favorite girl. So take aim and fly away. I've never been so wide awake. No, nobody but me can keep me safe. And I'm on my way. The good mood is on the rise. A fire burning in my eyes. No, nobody but me can keep me safe. And I'm on my way. Lo siento mucho, pero me voy.
Welcome back, class, to the last part. The last part of the lesson today. So, who's missing to share the speech? We have Temis. Please share your speech.
Teacher, my speech is tell me about yourself and skills and weakness. It's okay.
Yes.
Well, as you know, my name is Temis Benavides. I'm 24 years old. Previously, I reserved a mission for 18 months in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, where I learned to work in the team, verify that they meet the goals, resolve the situation under pressure. By working with that team, we make specific plans to reach to the goal. I understand that the position to which I am applying works on the goals and this list, I don't know, having clear plans to achieve them. I would like to work with you because before I did this type of work, and I know that with you, I will be able to develop better because it is a requirement for my company country. And one skill is that I like to have my own I don't know, initiative. I like things to be done in order always meeting the goals. And I witness day I have is that sometimes I take longer to deliver something that they ask of me because I like everything to go in the correct way.
Okay, thank you. Let's see. Fernando, did you share your speech? Yes, right. So,
Yeah, teacher.
Moroni, please share your speech.
I'm always dedicated in my work because I love to learn and improve. And I'm excited about this job opportunity because I know that I can improve my skills in this company. And my skills are what this company needs. I served as a volunteer for 2 years and I learned a little bit about customer service. And I also taught English to 104 people for 9 months. And it was a great experience for me. I learned English and attending people. I learned to focus on people's needs. And I consider myself a friendly person which will help me to serve customers in a better way. And I have a good experience with this company.
Very good. Thank you, Moroni. So, as everyone has already shared the speech, now we will share it with our partner, okay? You read it one time, and then student number 2, read it one time. So you share your speech, your companion share your speech, and then switch. 2 to 3 minutes to share your speech, to practice it and to keep learning it and memorizing it. Ok. Compártalo con su compañero, por favor, en 2 a 3 minutos. 2 a 3 minutos. Vamos a ver. And so, Yair, because your microphone doesn't work, you will go in a trio. You will work with okay, here we go. Short practice, speech practice. Short practice. 2 to 3 minutes, please. Breaker rooms, breaker rooms. Cesar, Temis, Kevin, breaker rooms. Breaker rooms.